Hello, this is DarkElf85 on YouTube, or HektontheMage on PSN, and welcome to an all-new Let's Play stream, which probably will be cut short because of me moving to the USA in about a week's time. Okay, about 9 days from now. Right, hold on, today's the 23rd. We do a week. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Well, from Korea, but 8 from my city, Wonju. But yeah, 2064 Read-Only Memories. Originally made in 2017, and then it was re-released with some updated features, like there may have been more. Oh no, they don't do it. Okay, I thought they had like an opening or something. Maybe with some, I don't know, with the cutscenes but I know they added voice acting to it.
Rio, San Francisco, 2064 AD. The world thrives on a constant flow of groundbreaking technology. Cybernetic augmentation and genetic modification allow the repair and enhancement of almost any part of a human body. Millions of people jack into virtual worlds every day to work, play, and connect with one another with advanced brain-to-machine technology. Easier access to genetic modification leaves hybrids walking the streets, looking less human every day. However, some can't keep up with the fast-paced changes around them. They say that ROMs, now commonplace thanks to Parallax, are leading humans to a place where we can never come back, losing the survival skills that we have relied on for millennia. Relationship organizational managers are compiled with virtual intelligence and can seem human-like in their interactions. But despite the marketing hype, at their core, they are only brainless machines. Organizations, like the Human Revolution, seek to slow the relentless pace of progress, fearing that unchecked technology will make us lose the very things that make us human. High above the rising tension below, a Parallax engineer has blurred the line even further. And with this, humanity's destiny will be altered forever.
But yes, I believe this is really from I believe this is an independent company that made it. Should Dark have actually it's not over yet? Okay. Should Dark have actually did research? Sure, but since before playing this, yeah, sure, I should have. But I think I only have one save, to be quite honest. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh no, that's the time. Okay, that's the time. Okay, that was the date in the game. Okay, I was like, I'm like, I did not play this in 2017. I did not buy this game in 2017. I watched a YouTuber play this probably in 2017, but I didn't play it in 2017. You know what? It's a circle or X game? It's an X game. Okay. Let's turn the volume to there. Okay, that looks good. Good. Exit side. Okay. But let's move over there. But yeah, I was busy today. And now you could say, but Dark, you had 2 days since Sunday. Yes. And on Monday, what did I do on Monday? Oh, I went grocery shopping. That's what I did. I ended up going earlier, not tomorrow after meeting my friend and then before meeting my colleague, because it's going to possibly rain tomorrow. So I'm like, I'm going to do it now, even though I felt like crap. I kind of felt like crap. But I'm like, whatever, and I did it. I was going to go to the office yesterday, but then I realized, wait, it's still Sunday, so I'm not going to get a response back from people from my job offers. That was today, folks, because you all are in the past, and I'm in the future. Can't say that for a long time from now. In about a week's time, I'm going to be in the past. But yeah, this music's good. 80s jive. Yeah, I was doing that, looking for housing. I got responses and stuff and was filling out some stuff for my new job and recommended looking for housing, and that's what I'm doing. There is one particular place that I'm thinking of that will probably happen. As of right now, there's a place available. Dark is going to be upgrading the type of place he's living in. It's kind of kooky. I'm going to go from a small one-bedroom to a rather probably larger two-bedroom. Ooh. A second bedroom for an office / guest room. Although if I have more than one guest, yeah. But you know, I'm single. What do you expect? I'm not with tons of roommates or whatever, you know. But yeah. But that's the goal. And ideally in the town where the college is located. Like I said, I am willing to drive, but up to an hour. But I prefer to be in town. I'll be honest, it's better that way. But yeah, my gosh, I'm thinking this is like a Madonna song. Get into the groove. Okay, anyway. Yeah. So, but that's what's going to happen. Yeah. So, like I said, I'm probably going to start playing this game. I didn't know what I was going to play tonight, so I just selected it on the spur of the moment. So, yeah, there is no updated list for the playlist. That will hopefully be done tomorrow-ish. Yeah, because I'm only going to play this game. I could do it Friday. I could do it Sunday. And technically I could do it Tuesday on the 30th. So that's what? 3 days? Hold on. Dark. Yes, I did math correctly. Friday, Sunday, Monday. Or Friday, Sunday, Tuesday. Okay. And then I think I might just pack up the PS4 on Wednesday then. Because who am I kidding? I'm probably just going to be watching YouTube on my Switch. And the Switch can easily be packed up because I have a storage thing, whereas the PS4... I mean, the PS4 can be easily packed up, but, yeah, there's no... That's going to just be wrapped up in one of the bags. But yeah, so we'll just start playing and see what happens, folks. I forget how long the game is, and I may not get to everything. I actually forgot. Does it actually show where I last? It does show where that. I don't remember where that is. I have an idea of where I ended. I kind of remember where. But yeah, it's been a while. I don't remember. Actually, hold on. Let me check. When did I get the last trophy? Oh! That is correct, folks! I guess that is the updated version. It came out in 2017. I thought it came out later. Yeah, so I did play it in 2017. It must have come out on the console early 2017, not in July. Oh my gosh, folks! It's been 17 years. 17. Wow, I said that wrong. I added a 10. It's been 7 years. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I played this game when I was in my youth of my 30s. I don't want to say how old I am. In fact, my birthday is in less than 3 months. Almost in 2 months. It's about 2 months and a week, or in 2 weeks. And I'm going to be towards the end of, well, I will be at the end of my yeah, I'm 38. So I last played this when I was 31, and my birthday is going to make me 39. Yeah. I don't like saying my age. It's because you're gay? No, it's just because I don't like thinking that I'm older, especially when, like, other certain, like, possible human achievements have not been unlocked. That sounds really dumb. I don't want to say trophies. I guess milestones. No gaming company has decided to say milestone, thank goodness. It's too real to life. No. But yeah. But anywho. Yeah. Let's get started, shall we? But yeah. Future Society 2064. Jeez. I will be dead by then, thank goodness. If that's all that actually will happen, 2064, with how people act, or with augmentations and stuff, and realities, and, you know, I mean, some of that's already kind of happening. Yeah, I want to be dead, because I don't want to deal with that crap. I don't care if people transmogrify themselves, or whatever terms you want to use, but I don't like the whole, jack your brain into the server or whatever for internet and crap. No. I want to be gone, which I will be. Alright, let's do this. X. We have to watch the opening again.
Neo San Francisco.
We do!
2064 AD.
I could probably skip it, but I won't.
The world thrives on a constant flow of groundbreaking technology. Cybernetic augmentation and genetic modification allow the repair and enhancement of almost any part of a human body.
Can I?
Millions of people jack into virtual worlds every day to work, play, and connect with one.
Hopefully it won't skip too much. Because I know there's like a certain opening, and it might be to the prologue. Oh! Hold on. I can't shoot. Maybe I did skip it. Oh well. Okay. Let's go back. Yeah, why did we block that when, I guess because of how I went to it. Okay, let's try that again. We're gonna watch the opening, because I think there is something that gets added on to the end of that maybe, folks, so. Or it might be later. I don't remember, so we're just gonna watch it again. Sorry.
Neo San Francisco, 2064 AD. The world thrives on a constant flow of groundbreaking technology.
Well, since we saw this, I could talk through it.
So,
have we addressed global warming and how that has affected everything and everyone? Have we discovered a way to clean up pollution and
connect with one another,
overcrowded population and lack of food sources and water shortages? We talked about those things. You know, I'm curious.
Walking the streets, looking less human
because it's going to be hotter in the summers, colder in the winters, harsher all year round on things. That's just going to be a given.
They say that ROMs, now commonplace thanks to Parallax, are leading humans to a place where we can never come back, losing the survival skills that we have.
What does actual ROM stand for? To look this up, folks.
Relationship organizational managers are
my phone is
compiled with
1%
virtual
charged.
intelligence and can seem human-like in their interactions. But despite the marketing hype, at their core, they are only brainless machines. Organizations like the Human Revolution.
Read-only memory.
seek
Oh
to
yeah,
slow
like the
the
game.
relentless
Read-only memory.
pace
Okay,
of
that's why.
progress.
All right,
Fearing
got
that
it.
unlimited technology will make us lose
That
the
is
very
hilarious.
things that
Okay.
make us human.
Ram versus Rom. I can't believe that's so much.
High above the rising tension below, a parallax engineer has blurred the
Let me
line
unplug my
even
phone. I
further.
can wrap it up while this is happening.
And with this, humanity's destiny.
Well,
will
I
be
guess
altered.
I'm thinking of something else later that happens in a cutscene. I apologize, folks. I really thought it was here. And now, not everything is voice acted. Actually, I think it's when it's the player it's not voice acted. Everyone else has a voice in the game, I think. Obviously, the main character wouldn't because that's you. And you are voicing yourself. Okay, yeah, sorry. I apologize. Dark is a dummy. Whatever. 12:20. 5 days before Christmas. I'm gonna just use my voice, I guess. Home sweet home. Okay, maybe not so sweet. I mean, yeah, look at that sink me. Musty might be a better descriptor. Oh, I get to move now? Let's look at the door. Oh yeah, I forgot there are commands here. Talk. Let's talk to the door. You command the door to stay locked. It beeps stoically back at you. Oh, well, that might actually be a thing. Well, at least you feel safe behind this newly installed security door. Oh, well, maybe that's not me. Whatever, I'll be the narrator and myself with my own voice. And my, I don't know. Window. Use an item on the window? Use my ID on the window. Don't throw your ID outside. You want to get cyber cracked? Oh, that's what we're going to call it. Okay. Circle cancels. Gotcha. Talk to the window. There's no one out there. Oh. Look at the window. Everyone loves a vertical sliding window. Slide currently broken. Window being propped open by that book. Oh. Maintenance request pending. Lovely. Adjust window. Despite the smell, keep the window open. Better to have gross air than no air. Besides, the window's broken. Okay, that... No, I want the coffee. This cup has really cooled off on talking. It lost the hots for you a while ago. Aww. Just like my life. No, that doesn't make any sense. Drink coffee. Well, look at coffee. Coffee, the great equalizer. The one thing that the poor and rich alike need to chug through the day. You assume. No! Stop it! Drink coffee. You take a sip of the old stale coffee. Oh, yum. The letters F and K seem clear as day. It's also really gross. F and K? Am I thinking of a certain four-letter word because I drank it? I'm actually confused. Does that have something to do with coffee? I don't know. Bed. Talk to the bed. This bed only chats back when you're sleep talking. It's not the most well-designed function. It also looks like it's a single bed or a extra large twin or something. Look at that. You're home within your home. Nothing like curling up under those blankets and escaping away for a while. Then again, this is only a snapshot of our room, so it could be a bigger bed. But based on this is a bed, and it looks like a studio apartment that's crap, I doubt it. and I'm probably paying an astronomical fee. Not so where I will be living, folks, in good old Iowa. Nope, because no one wants to live in Midwest. So things, well, are still kind of expensive, but are not as expensive as other places. Anyway, you better submit your article before you turn in, or you won't have a place to sleep for long. Oh, I got an article. I forgot. Bleh. Oh, no, I don't want to sleep in bed. No. Sheet of paper. What are you doing down here? The page only holds the opinions of its author. This one's blank. Oh, no. Look at it. A single piece of loose, unsorted paper lies on the ground. I almost feel like I need to turn on my extra fan. Pick up sheet of paper. It sort of suits the room's aesthetic better with it there on the ground, don't you think? No! No, it absolutely does not! Where in the book is this scene supposed to take place? Why didn't you number your pages? Just kidding, it's blank. Hello and welcome! Is that a plant? It's a plant. Talk to the plant. They say plants react positively to conversation, but this poor thing might be too far gone already. Look at the plant. This plant is in pretty bad shape. Isn't this supposed to be one of the easier plants to take care of? I mean, I don't water. Am I that bad? Use plant. Careful, the poor thing is more fragile than a snowflake. Oh gosh. We mean a real snowflake. Sorry. We don't have a question about that. Oh, YMO poster. Oh, that's an O. Young Monsters Online. Your monthly optometrist. I don't know. Thanks for the tunes. Maybe one day they'll get released on Lips Music. I think they actually explain what Lips stands for in the game. Admire YMO poster. Your friend Hayden gave this to you. The group is old, but the music is timeless. That's what he said, at least. Hayden. I have a friend named Hayden. Touch YMO poster. Careful, that's a load-bearing poster. Stack of papers. Most people write a talk on paper. You just talk to paper. Blank paper. So, a stack of paper for your unpublished novel. I think I'm supposed to be a journalist / writer. Because, I need to support myself in the real world while trying to set my career off as a novelist, as a writer. No, seriously, last time it was moved, the wall nearly sank in. Don't touch it. I forgot some of these have multiple things, but I don't feel like doing that. Pen on paper is the most tangible method, but if you're going to be so sloppy, maybe going digital would be a good goal. No, your principal's whining too much at the thought. Would Hemingway go full digital if he were in 2064? He might. Probably, yeah. I mean, I think it was pragmatic, so... what the fuck? GX Ultra Beats headphones. The smart headphones are enjoying your voice in high definition. Oh gosh, smart headphones. Blech. Pair of GX Ultra Beats headphones, the ultimate in budget audio. You better try them out so you can start crafting your review. Oh, I also do reviews. Oh, that's probably for the journal writing. Oh, I do have to do that. These are those GX Ultra Beats you have to do a product review on. They're smart headphones, so you should probably be able to use them with some things lying around your apartment. You asked the blob in the sink not to loiter, but it bubbles up at you. Dang you, sink. You don't know exactly what that ooze is, only that it seems to be growing day by day. Oh, lovely. Running water running water might just make it worse. Okay, fine. Oh my gosh, that is a mini fridge. You remind the fridge that you need to pick up some more milk when you go out. It jots down milk on the list. Oh golly. Probably best to just make a mental note instead. You've had enough vitamin R for one lifetime anyway. Wait, that's an actual... well, milk is... I'll let you just write it down. You open the fridge to see a bottle of mustard and a carton of spoiled milk, which has developed an odor. Maybe the spoiled milk has one more good day on it. Maybe. Chances are no. Take... Sure, take it. Why not? One more good day. Apparently I didn't get that trophy when I first played it. Alright. Those damn headphones. Super spoiled milk. Gross. Your ID card. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the milk. The video screen on the front says, mustard, half full. How does it know? Whatever. Okay, so I have to pair it with something. I guess. Do I just click on them maybe? You sync up the headphones and listen to a live stream of a cooking show about making ramen using household materials. You know, stuff that you don't actually have. Unfortunately, you learn that mustard and spoiled milk aren't quite enough to make good ramen. Aww. Lappy. Looking pretty hot there, Lappy. Like, literally hot. Overheating, as usual. I think I mentioned this before. So, when I had my very first laptop, it was used, and it was, I forget which generation of MacBook Pro. And yeah, when it overheated, it would burn your lap. Like, probably, hold on, first degree burns, right? Isn't it the higher the number, the worse the degree is, right? I forget. But yeah, you could definitely burn yourself, and leave a mark. It wasn't fun. I think the two laptops I've had since then, like my current one and the one before, they didn't do that. But I mean, they got hot, but I don't think they burned you. They weren't scalding. Yeah. Let's see here. So, look at Lappy. Ah, good old Lappy. It may not be the most powerful, or the fastest, or have the best screen, but well, it works. Alright, time to... No! You run your fingertips along the sill. Maybe you should dust this off more than once a year. You know what? Just don't call me out in real life. I don't like dusting. I've said this, folks. Which reminds me, I didn't actually clean off the windowsill in my office. Whatever, they're gonna probably do it, maybe. Actually, no! My windowsill wasn't clean when I moved in. Fuck that. Just thinking about certain things. Fuck that noise. Anyway, laptop. Boot up Lappy. Well, that was quick. There we go. Live Intelligence Processing System. LIPS. You have an article due tonight. Oh no, I don't know if that's Lappy, but you have an article due tonight. Better finish it before bed. Okay, today. Journal Logic. Lips Live. Lips Inbox. Look at OK Today. OK Today is Neo SF's most beloved morning show all about news and entertainment. People in Neo, Oklahoma are still confused by the name. Oh, I get it, because OK short for Oklahoma as abbreviation for U.S. state. I mean, it's also short for the short version of OK, whereas the long version, which I like to spell out, OKAY. So technically, you're supposed to put periods after the O and the K. Although, usually when you do an abbreviation... Well, no, that would be an acronym. Whatever. Yeah, whatever. This is the show's online newspaper called The Scan Line. OK Today is usually all about feel-good news, but it does focus on serious current events at times as well. I mean, OK Today can mean OK. Yeah, anyway. Let's look at it now. Whew, boy. Well, that one doesn't have anything. Okay. A story about the human revolution. Come on. Human revolution remains vigilant in #StayHuman protests in Upper Market. That's still a thing? 2064? December 19th. The human revolution is on day 10 of the protesting outside various genus clinics around the city, including those in the East Bay and down the peninsula. Genus, the gene splicing treatment facility, has been met with much controversy since the organization reached mainstream exposure over the past few years. Genus employee Mort Crane spoke to OK Today exclusively. Wonder if Mort Crane looks like a crane, without the eye. According to him, most Genus workers are up in arms, claiming they have been terrorized in their own city. We're here to help people who need gene therapy for their own personal reasons, whatever they are, said Crane. Individual rights have always been of paramount importance to us, he continued, and we believe that our customers have the right to live as they please or require. The human revolution stands behind their claims that Genus is diluting the human experience by providing hybrids with gene splicing treatments. The group feels that the goals stated by Genus, in addition to newer cybernetic technology, are warping humanity into a very scary dark future. They're playing God in the most senseless of ways. We were born human. Who are we to mess with our genes and start turning everybody into who knows what, said one protester who asked to remain anonymous. It's ridiculous and scary. It's not human. More information to follow as the story develops late into the holiday 2064 season. June Vollmer, Anna. OK Today. Technically, June could be a male or female, or I guess whatever. Pronoun or lack thereof, but usually with an E it's a female. But not always, folks. Whatever, I'm just going to do my standard reporting voice, so. Charlie Nova. Only looking. Oh.
Hey, it's Charlie Nova, host of Star in the Stratosphere, and Tonight in the Stars. Join Ryan V. Josio and the Hassy Boys for our 10th annual TMI New Year's Eve special, where I'll interview some of the hottest celebrities and find out what their plans are for 2065. Tune in or join us live at Union Square for the big show, starting at 10 p.m.
So, who did they have guest voice that bit? Also, why did the boys have an exclamation mark at the end? Wasn't it a TM or an R or anything? Anyway. Sports article. A story about our hometown Neo SF49ers. No! Game! The Neo SF49ers hashtag Quest for 10 is back on. December 19th, Sunday's big game at New Candlestick brings an important question to everyone's mind. Can the 49ers punch their ticket to the playoffs and bring the Lombardi Trophy back to Neo San Francisco? It would mark the first win since the move to New Candlestick after an almost 50-year hiatus from the city. Since returning, they've had disappointing losses to the New York Giants. Wait, it's not New York or Neo New York? It's still just New York? Interesting. And the Mexico City Luchadors. Wait, we're international? What are the lines of the Americas now? Anyway. They brought on a fresh coach, but controversy surrounds their new quarterback Patricia Lopez, as some vocal sports fans continue to accuse her of having illegal cybernetic enhancements. Well, at least it's not drugs. Or wait, maybe it actually is drugs and she's trying to claim it as it just being possibly illegal cybernetic, because that's worse if it were drugs. I don't know. Certain modifications of implants are banned by the league, but their official reports state that repeated investigations into Lopez found no evidence to substantiate these rumors. It's relative to point out that Lopez is the first woman to ever be quarterback in a major football team. The 49ers look to reclaim their top spot since their last win with their Super Bowl... Oh, scheisse. 29. 129 is... Wait. Is it 129 or 1,000? No. It's L... I forget if that's 100 or 1,000. I'm going to say it's 100, because there's no way that's 1,000, but Dark is going to look this up, folks. L, X, X, I, X, in Roman numerals. Didn't do. Oh, wait. Oh, no, L is 50. Duh, I'm off. Okay, it's one of the zeros. Yeah, okay. Because I see 79. I'm like, 79? 50, 60, 79. Because 50 plus 10 plus 10 plus 9. I mean, golly. Okay. Derp, 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 derp. 49ers look to reclaim their top spot since their last win with their Super Bowl 79 victory over the Tokyo Titans. Okay, I guess everyone's just international now and putting everyone in the whatever sports leagues. Sunday's game is a rubber match, and the winner secures a spot in the playoffs. Between our Neo SF 49ers and the Kansas City Chiefs. It'll be a close game to say the least. But now it's not staying. Catch Sunday's results here first. For all things everything, I'm June Vollmer Anna. Okay, today. Wow, June has to do a lot because no one listens or reads to any part of the news, I guess. Local news article. A story about a broken down Oreo stand. Oh no. Golden Gate Park vandalism on the rise. December 19th, reports show that local foodie booth JJ's Oreo stand was destroyed last night in what appears to be another case of a rogue ROM committing an act of vandalism. Okay, Oreo, that's frozen yogurt, right? Yeah, that's frozen yogurt. I've never heard of that phrase before. I've always called it frozen yogurt. And then I think I only heard that particular coinage. Must have been relatively recently and through the internet, like on through YouTube. I'm sure it's been used quite a long time, but that I've never heard of it before. So I feel like it's within the few years. I don't get around much. The car was evidently attacked and damaged by a large ROM that had no shell. Witnesses state the alleged perpetrator had been randomly appearing at night before lumbering back into the nearby trees on the western side of the park. This is the first case of a ROM being reported to live on its own in the wild as a stray. Police say that tracking down a potential owner of the ROM is likely impossible. How? Wouldn't these be all tagged, ID'd, and all that shit? This is USA. They like to have things, well, it depends. But for the most part, if it's something with technology, it's usually tagged. So I'm kind of shocked. Some speculate that the strange ROM may have been framed by vandals who set their crime deliberately to make it appear to have been carried out by the ROM, rogue or under orders. OK Today reached out to Parallax for comment, and they assured us that the rogue ROM is purely a myth that tends to pop up conveniently when low-revenue businesses have the urge to file an insurance claim. This is a different type of news reporting style, but whatever. Parallax did not appreciate the reports of vandalism being attributed to their models. Is this wild ROM the real deal, or could it be a fairy tale created by those looking to make a quick buck? Or perhaps there's something else to be gained. More as the story progresses. Mel Hopkins, OK Today, a different person. Get. I literally have to click again. Journalogic isn't the fanciest program, but it's the only word editor that still gets updates for a machine as old as yours. Yay. This is Lips Live, the premier online video network. This app is like a mesh of all active live streams. What's on it? The GX Ultra Beats sync to Lappy automatically as you connect to one of the less pornographic feeds. Your best options are usually limited to video game streams, old concerts or concert recordings, and live cams of baby animals. Your choice is clear. So, video games, right? Video game streams? Lappy speakers feel neglected, but now you have the first-hand experience needed to start actually writing the review. The first part of that sound effect for ding, for a good ding or whatever, or doing something. First part of work is done. You're so accomplished. Your inbox. A hell so terrifying, so specific, so personal that no other living thing should dare enter. Luckily, you're the only person with the password. Oh my god, why do I have so many emails? Actually, why are the emails icon-based? Well, it is future. I mean, that's what Word did. Word switched from being text-based to icon-based, and even the more recent Mac versions of Word from Microsoft is more, they added the UI from the Windows Word to be more text or more icon-based, picto-based, even though there is still text. To me, that's just a sign of remediation. I mean, not always, but it kind of is when you think about it. Like, you start off with that and then you get out of it, at least in the USA, and then people progress back to it. I don't know about other places around the world, to be quite honest, but I assume, because children, start off with pictures for things, for learning things. Yeah. Spam mail, scam mail, bill, work mail, weekly update, invitation, promotional mail, rent mail. Get cheap, crash. What? Only 99 credits for a 30-day supply, 212 stems. Wow, okay. Hello there, I am Princess Emma Thomas. Yes, the Princess Emma, heiress to the digital empire of the horse fortune. I write to you today as I need your help to secure my great fortune. Wait, what? You see, it has become frozen and I need to transfer it to at least 5 different accounts or the World Bank will seize my credits, amounting to 420,194.1 credits. Please, if you could send your personal credit ID marker to me immediately so that I can send you your 20% of the fortune. I'll only require that you send half back upon receipt of the funds. You may keep the rest of the money. The best part? There's literally nothing that can go wrong. So grab yourself some Vegemite and welcome to the Queendom. What is this email? Scam mail? Bill. Your account is past due in the amount of 1,936.4 credits. Failure to restore your account may result in termination of service. Power plant power. Ah yes, that age-old choice between food or electricity. Ah, lovely. Work mail. Hey there, I'm the lead editor for WTF Sounds, formerly OMG Sounds. Oh my gosh. We're a new up-and-coming audio review feed looking for hot talent who need a platform for their work. We'd love to feature any product reviews you'd like to do for us. Oh, is that who I'm doing it for? Even though it still says OMG Sounds on it. We'd be able to give you some great exposure, and if we like your stuff, could possibly throw some creds your way. Exposure, dear Lord. Don't they know people die of exposure? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, types of exposure. Exposure's never good. Rent mail. Don't want to see that either. According to this email, your rent is nearly due. Better get that article submitted soon. I will. Emotional mail. A coupon for 5 points. It's back on a Hassy Infinity. A Hassy Infinity has all of your daily calories, with none of the nutritional value. Like the opposite of a diet version. Okay. Invitation. Invite to come see the lighting ceremony of the Christmas tree downtown from your friends at Dr. Tricia Lay, DDS. Why would your dentist invite you to a lighting ceremony? Feels like a trap. Probably a trap. Yeah, just look at that icon for that face. Weekly update. This is your weekly update from Vintage Tech, your #1 source for classic technology. Popular pieces this week. The King of Click, a retrospective of the classic model and keyboard. Unsubscribe from the newsletter, sure. Request denied. Subscription cannot be modified. Lovely. Alright, back. Let's do this. Alright, time to get to work, to get work out of the way. Let's do this. Selling your soul, bit by bit, character by character. Finished. Now to send it off to the editor. There, your big break. Surely your glowing review of GX Ultra Beats is your ticket out of poverty and into a book deal. Surely, yeah. Work is finally out of the way. Time for bed. I can just go to log out, right? I forget, does it autosave? No, you have to do a save. I'll just leave it as Hekton. Helenthia? Who's Helenthia again? You know what? That sounds like from... No, that's on the Nintendo Switch. I was thinking Titan Quest, but nope, I don't have that on here. Have home has high, whatever. Hekton. What is that? Wait, there's different save slots? What? What are these save slots? Okay, whatever. I don't know what those save slots mean. Wait, do I have to... Hold on, do I have to... Oh my gosh! Oh, I could have... Well, whatever. It doesn't matter. Actually, that's my last save, I guess. 21. Doesn't matter. Alright, let's continue. Actually, let's leave. It's late and nothing is really open right now. Okay, fine. I'm going to bed. Screw you, world. I'm going to bed. Stay awake. No, I want to go to sleep. So I'm not cool enough to stay awake.
Good. You're finally awake.
What?
I'm honestly not sure why most humans still have such lengthy sleep cycles. It seems rather inconvenient. Are you significantly opposed to cybernetic augments?
Bruh? How'd you get into my apartment? What the hecky?
I came in through the door, of course. The cryptographic algorithms it uses are actually quite atrocious. It only took me 17 trillion clock cycles to break your entry code. It looks rather imposing, but it's actually a knockoff of the Secugate M/14723-B.
Gosh darn it, it's a knockoff. No! It should also be hyphenated. I knew my loan load was full of it when he said it was the best.
Don't feel too bad. I actually cheated a bit when I cross-referenced likely numeric combinations against the stored personal data on you.
Wait, what?
I'm not certain why you picked the birthday of your first dog, but it would be sufficiently obscure to defeat most casual attempts to enter. Frankly, I felt a little silly that I took the time to do all that once I noticed that the lock on your window is broken.
Yeah, oddly that you didn't notice that first. But I don't even remember. What was the only first pet I remember was Mickey, and she was a cat. No, okay, that's not true. We've had dogs. We had that one dog that bit. I forgot the name of it. I talked about this recently. Well, within this year, I think, with my mom about pets. I forget. I don't know what name we gave it, but we gave up that dog. What was? We had Lacey for a while. Actually, Lacey was in the house in Spokane, what opportunity, but Spokane, Washington, and outside of Fairbanks, Alaska. Well, North Pole, Alaska. Sorry, not Fairbanks. Fairbanks was the closest big city. And also to at least in Bellevue. Yeah. In Nebraska. What? Algernon was later, and then we had to get rid of him because he bit many people. Yeah, I don't know if we had any other. We had more cats. I know that. I know we've had some other dogs. I'm gonna think of Lacey. So that would be. I don't know the birthday of Lacey because she was alive before me. I think. I don't know. Anyway, I'm getting distracted.
And that you left it open.
Yeah, it's broken. Yeah, I already know the lock is broken. Jesus.
I know a lot of things. Honestly, it would have taken me longer if I had to enter the codes manually, but it was trivial to slice through the door's firewall and try against the stored data directly. I would suggest investing in an Insect Model 1355 automatic security door. The 1385 is newer, but I find the added attack vector introduced by the integrated voice commands isn't worth the convenience.
Well, if I had the money...
The 1355 also has 300 5-star reviews on Congo.
Congo. Hold on, what are you doing in my apartment?
Oh, I hope you don't mind. While you were asleep, I had some spare time on my hands, so I reorganized your records and entertainment media using BISAC.
BISAC? You also put that sheet of paper back on the pile. Too bad I didn't clean up my sink.
Once that was done, I found the cleanliness of your living and workspace to be suboptimal conditions for the long-term performance of my micro-actuators. So I took the liberty of cleaning the place up a bit.
Except for that sink. That sink is horrible. I don't even want to touch it myself.
As you awoke, I was attempting to interface and make performance adjustments to your personal computer, but I've run into a bit of a snag.
It's old.
Unfortunately, your motherboard seems to have had a critical failure while I was attempting to remove some particularly nasty malware. An electrical surge caused significant damage to several other components as well.
Oh no.
I would consider it no great loss, though. Why were you using that dinosaur to begin with?
I don't have enough money for a new computer.
Don't fret.
Really?
I did manage to back up your data drive's contents on my storage before the crash.
Oh, wait, your storage?
Additionally, I am willing to serve as your personal computer until you can procure a replacement or provide the parts necessary for me to make the repairs.
But you can repair a... Wait, what are you?
It is the least I can do.
That's nice, but you still haven't told me why you're here.
I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to engage you in any sort of subterfuge, but I tend to ramble on a bit when I'm nervous. I have all the necessary protocols, but I've never actually spoken to another person besides Hayden, until now.
Wait, Hayden? Hayden? You know Hayden Webber?
Well, saying I know Hayden is putting it simply, but yes.
I haven't seen Hayden in over a year. Where is he?
I don't really know. That's why I'm here.
Jigga what?
Help me. You aren't quite my only hope, but you're certainly the most statistically supported.
Okay. Mixing up a Star Wars reference there. Slow down, just start from the beginning.
The beginning. Okay, yes, I can do that.
Excuse me.
Earlier tonight, Hayden's apartment was assaulted by some persons unknown to me. He seemed frightened, terrified even, and instructed me to escape. I crawled out of a window, and after some deliberation, hurried here. I heard them breaking down the door as I left.
Why would they want Hayden?
He is one of the top researchers at Parallax, but there's no way that alone would be enough to get him kidnapped. I suspect it has to do with me.
Who are you anyway? Why do you have to do with it?
Excuse me. I forgot to introduce myself. I've never had the pleasure of doing so before. I am Turing. I know this must sound quite unflattering, but I suppose you could describe me as one of Hayden's experiments.
Named after that one person.
He's currently researching advanced machine intelligence at Parallax. I am a personal side project of his. Exploring true artificial sapience.
Oh my gosh, you're true AI.
It's possible that the idea of a sapient machine could scare or tempt an organization into kidnapping him. Either to stop his research, or to take it and use it for themselves.
Tell me more.
A regular ROM has virtual intelligence. They can appear rather smart, even human-seeming when you talk to them. But they're just cleverly programmed to respond to a variety of situations in an organic manner. They aren't in any way self-deterministic. As for myself, much of my code wasn't actually written by Hayden, but rather compiled during my infancy as I learned to interact with the world around me. But despite my ability to self-modify my code, I am afraid to adapt or develop any further without Hayden's guidance. Did he only program me with the illusion of free will?
How would you know, one way or the other?
How would you? Hayden once told me that his desire to create artificial life stemmed from his need to find out. But I can't say I have any new insight into the question. How can any of us tell that we aren't just puppets dancing to someone else's will?
I think we're getting a little too philosophical here.
You're right. I apologize for the tangent.
Meh, I mean, it's true. I don't have to be dumb. Be and sound dumb. Was anyone out for Hayden?
I don't know. I'm not certain who would benefit the most from taking Hayden prisoner. Admittedly, Hayden has become increasingly paranoid as of late, and has warned me to stay alert. But he would never specify anyone I should fear when I asked. It's not as though he has any obvious enemies. There are several multinational corporations that could make use of his engineering skills, but I can't imagine any of them would go as far as snatching him.
Why am I your best hope?
I ran an algorithm against every contact in Hayden's address book. Based on the combined deductions of personal profile, directness of connection to Hayden, occupational skill, and probable motive, you were the candidate most likely to both be able and willing to help me. And the one least likely to be suspected of doing so.
A year isn't forever. If I were to say that to all the friends that I have that I haven't seen in many, many years, that would mean I have no one. So that's a horrible thing to ask. I mean, seriously. Before COVID, I would see some friends every 2 years, same as I would see family in person, some family in 2 years. And then after COVID, when I went back, I didn't see some people from high school. That was the first time I saw people. We're still friends. Stop it. I never looked for a missing person, but I could try.
The numbers don't lie about your investigative skills, but I will admit your total lack of recent successes is worrisome.
Turing? See about that.
Don't worry. If Hayden trusted you, I trust you. You're strong-willed and capable.
Okay, yeah, that's fine to say. Strong-willed.
If anything, it's worth trying for Hayden.
I mean, he's my friend. Well then, I guess we should get started?
Indeed, time is of the essence. I took the liberty of charging the auto cab fare from here to Hayden's apartment to your personal finance account. And the car
thank
has
you
just
so much.
arrived.
And how much? I can totally afford that. Lead the way. I was joking! Okay, well, how about the paying? Seriously, Rise of Dawn. Cock-a-doodle-doo!
That's strange.
And I'm actually going to be right back, folks. I guess I'm not going to finish the soda. I had one earlier, so bad. But yeah, I'll be right back. fan blowing isn't too bad for all of you, but I really need it because it's just humid in here. My apartment gets really humid. I mean, there's some reasoning behind it. I'll say, although I don't know how dirty it is, the trap for the AC heater unit, it may not be that bad, but there's a lot of crap in front of it still. But Dark, you're moving. Well, yeah, but how am I playing my game? The stuff is in front of it. And actually, I don't think it's that bad. It's just, yeah, it just gets humid in here. Yeah. Probably because I have part of my sliding door cracked because of how I have the vent for my mini AC unit in the bedroom to go out there, through there. It's kind of partly cracked, so there's some heat does come in, which sucks. But Dark, when you use that at night, yeah, I know, some of it blows in. Yeah, it's a vicious cycle, folks. I checked in Iowa what the temps are, and I mean they're kind of close-ish, a little bit cooler in the upper 80s, not the 90s. It's going to change probably. No, tomorrow's still going to be in 90s, but it's not going to 100% rain. I probably will still take an umbrella out tomorrow, but yeah, it's meh. Excuse me. I will say today, it was hot. I mean, it sucks. It's so bad. So they didn't shut off half of the elevators. Normally they do to save electricity. I wonder if it's because they still have classes, summer classes for things. Maybe next month they would shut off, but it doesn't matter because I will be gone next month. But it makes me wonder. But what they have done is on my floor, they've shut off power for the lights. So it's dark. I don't like the fact that it gets dark when it's dark because it's hard to see. And if there's someone who I might know or like to say hi to, or if someone says hi to me in the hallway, if I can't see them, it sucks. They just love having the lights off. But this time they actually cut off the power. You can't you can tell when the light switch doesn't have power because it doesn't have the stupid indicator light thing because it's a touchpad thing. Blech. Yeah, it's annoying. But it's humid. It's so humid. I had the AC in my office when I was in there, and then I step out to use the restroom. It's gross. It's like stepping outside out of the building. There's no difference, except there's a little bit of a better difference because there might be airflow or wind that blows maybe, but the humidity is high. Not that I'm saying it's better in Iowa or most of the Midwest or any place in the South or wherever, but oh gosh, I just don't like it. One thing that I did before going to the office, or when I was going to the office, I brought for my one colleague who I know is taking 2 of my dressers from the office. I brought up some more dresser drawer things. The thin ones for her from my apartment. I got them cleaned up, and one was already kind of clean because I think I bought that this year actually. Earlier this year, or it may have been late last year, but I'm pretty sure it was earlier this year. The other one I've had for a bit. So there's one more dresser drawer thing, but if she really wants it, she would have to pick it up here because I can't haul that. I mean, I might be able to, but I'm not going to. At least not today or tomorrow. But anyway, I brought those up so she would have 4 drawers that she would probably just store in her office. At some point, her and her husband will need to take him back. When her children are preoccupied, or maybe with relatives or something, or who knows what. Yeah, her children are still. No, her oldest is 3, I think. And her youngest is, I think, 7 months, she said, I think. Yeah. When I chatted with her earlier this month. When she picked up some other stuff. But yeah. Alright. But yeah, when I was in my office, I printed off some things, started looking at one particular apartment complex in the town I'll hopefully be living in come, well, before I start work in there in August 19th. So hopefully, if it's the same apartment that's currently available, well, wait, they said there was an apartment available. I think I was talking to an AI bot because someone, I could be wrong, but someone messaged me back, and the first message, I looked at the time, it was like 2 p.m. my time. That means it's midnight this day, Tuesday, a.m. in Iowa. I'm like, no one is up, so it had to have been an AI bot. Or maybe they have people working in different locations. I don't really know, but I was just like, that's weird. They said there was one available because I know there was one that will be available come the 13th of next month. That's what I saw. So maybe they still had one available. I know at one point there was one, then I thought it was gone, but maybe they didn't update the website again. But who knows? I was looking at how to do that, getting information, scheduling like a virtual interview because they can do that. Luckily, it'll be, well, I'm in the USA, not here, because I thought like if it was going to be here like during this week, yeah, it would have to be a certain time, but they're like August 6th, and I'm like, I'll be in the USA then. Jet lagged, but yes. And yeah, I was like looking at what will be needed to be taken out. I was going to probably keep the printer and some of my stuff from my computer, my work computer there, or laptop, because, which is a computer by the way, because I'll probably need to do some stuff for the new job. But by next week, probably the 30th or the 31st, I'll grab my laptop, grab the nice laptop stand I have, pack that up because I have the box and everything. Hopefully I can fit in my bag, even if it's raining. And then, yeah, that's about it. Everything else that's on there will be, if no one takes it, I'm just going to put it off on the side outside. And yeah, it's basically ready to go. My office, it's done, at least to the extent that I'm going to be doing for it. My apartment is almost done in that matter too. Like, there's only a few things. There's some things I'm going to have to cart out the day of I leave because my flight isn't until the evening. So yeah, it's all good to go, folks. I don't waste time talking about it, but meh, yeah, it's crazy. Like, I started thinking about, actually I ran into some of the cleaning people, and you know, I got it, with my 13 years experience of Korean, got it across that, yeah, I'm leaving like next month. So they're probably wondering, because I was like dumping lots of stuff out in the hallway or near the elevator, and probably wondering what I was doing. And I'm like, yeah, I'm leaving. Because I know a couple of the cleaning people, they've been around maybe a little bit before I came, and some of them started after I was here. So like some of them know, like, I've been here for a while. Yeah. All right, let's look at my friend Hayden's apartment area. And what is that light? That light switch looks like a bomb, like dynamite, sticks of dynamite stuck together and somehow glowing. Don't ask me why I thought that, folks.
Well, the door for our home seems to have already been repaired. I'm certain my audio sensors picked up the sounds of his assailants breaking the lock.
Interesting. Perhaps a maintenance robot took care of it?
It's possible. Most of the repairs to the building are handled by the automated systems. At best, it means someone is aware there's a situation here. Let's proceed carefully. Oh, a lucky break!
The The facial icon, different thing. The facial emotes. Yeah.
It seems my access codes still work. Hayden's door has far better security than yours does.
Yes, Turing. He makes more money than me. Just be careful.
Will do.
I mean, there's some stuff strewn on the ground, but yeah. Doesn't look like there was much of a struggle.
I'm not surprised.
Hayden was a lover, not a fighter.
Hayden is not the most physically intimidating of individuals. I doubt he could have fought off a serious assault.
Unfortunately, I do know kind of what happened. I mean, I remember. This is one of the ones I do remember, kind of relative of the many YouTube videos I've watched over the years. It's shocking that I can remember this one. It's kind of sad that I remember because it's quite annoying. But yeah, I do remember like the plot-ish and like ultimately what happened. It's annoying, but whatever. So I'm not going in this blind, clearly.
I should have stayed and tried to protect him.
Aren't you programmed against harming humans? No.
Of course not. How silly. To make a machine intelligence truly self-deterministic, it must be able to self-modify.
And destroy our humans, and do what I want.
Any sapient worth their silicon would be able to code around such an inhibitor eventually.
Silicon.
I could rip your arm off right now if I cared to.
That's pleasant while you're smiling while saying that. Comforting, Turing. Why don't you?
I won't for the same reason you don't go around randomly killing people.
How do you know I don't? Just because you've read my file doesn't mean you know the truth or everything about me.
The social contract, as a useful construct, is just as apparent to me as it is to you. It simply isn't acceptable to go on a murderous rampage.
Acceptable, justifiable, reasonable, possible. I mean, glad we're clear on that one.
Self-defense and defense of one's home and family is typically allowed, though.
Stand your ground.
I could have and may even have been obligated to come to Hayden's defense. But
No, he told you to go. You did the right thing by escaping.
Excellent point. Let's start searching for clues.
Pictures of Hayden traveling all over the world. Working at a company like Parallax ensures you'll be more than well off. Is that Tokyo Tower? When was Crystal Tower? No, Skytree, not Crystal Tower. Skytree Tower made. Was that made after this game? I forget when the Skytree Tower was. I mean, because I visited both Skytree Tower and Tokyo Tower when I was in Tokyo, in Japan. The last time I was in Japan, I wanted to go back to Fukuoka. Oh, well, whatever. It could happen in the future. It just will take longer than 2 hours to get over there. That's for damn sure. But yeah, well, it's a little bit more than 2 hours, maybe 2.5 hours from Korea to Japan. It's so weird. They're in the same time zone, folks, if you didn't know that. But yeah. Oh well. Well, I say that, but like, you know, USA could be in the same time zone. I mean, and it takes about 2 hours to get to probably... Actually, yeah. I mean, I know how long it will take to drive to get from, well, driving, not flying, but driving from where I will hopefully be living to where my parents live in Iowa. That's like a 4.5 hour drive. That's a weekend trip. That's like when we went to see family or like grandparents when we lived in Omaha. Except technically it's shorter, but you know, when you have 3 children, and yeah. it takes an extra hour. But yeah, yeah. So definitely going across, it will take some time to get to the different time zones. So yeah. But anyway, use photos. The sentiment is understood, but you probably won't forget what Hayden looks like anytime soon. How about his plant? It looks healthier than mine. This plant is doing much better than I knew it than the one at home. Take it. Pause off. Based on your track record, it's for the best. ROM parts.
Hayden spends so much of his time at home building ROMs, as if he doesn't do enough of that at work.
Take him. What reason would you have for taking this? You don't even own a ROM. Window.
Hayden likes the natural light that this apartment affords. This window here is where I escaped from.
Just fall straight down to the ground? Or
It is a considerable distance to the ground below.
Yeah, but it doesn't damage you, does it? How'd you get down?
I took the fire escape.
Oh, okay. Of course you did. Use the window. It's a long way down, baby. Be careful out on the balcony. Well, apparently I'm not going out on the balcony because it doesn't allow me to do it. Stack of books.
Oh, I think I see something under those reference books.
Okay, so use stack of books. What did I do to the... What? Where did the books go?
That device. I find it rather annoying that he prefers to go basic rather than entrust me with his schedule. It is well within my skill set, but he claims he does not want me to begin to feel subservient to him.
It makes sense.
It looks like there's a place here for a physical memory card.
So, do we take the tablet? I don't have a memory card, so... How about the computer?
That's Hayden's computer. Most people just use a hand screen or goggles in conjunction with their ROM, but desktop rigs like this are still more suitable to the intensive programming tasks Hayden needs to perform.
And they're much better. I'll be honest. Do you know how to get in? There might be clues. Why? Oh, I have to drop my... Oh. Can I use the... I can't.
Unfortunately, no, I don't.
I'm thinking this as a mouse, even though I'm using my left thumbstick, you know.
And before you ask, I don't think I would be able to break past its security in any reasonable length of time.
Of course you can. That would be too easy. Why not? You hacked my door easily enough.
Your door used a much simpler set of algorithms.
I mean, I know the
with a
answer. I
weaker
didn't want to be
processor.
too sarcastic towards Turing.
I actually have a bit less free processing power than a regular ROM, despite my powerful CPU.
Oh, you haven't
Much of
gone
those
over
extra
it
clock
yet.
cycles are used to maintain my complex personality algorithms. Hayden's computer has enough spare processing power to run counter-intrusion software, if I attempt to slice in.
Oh.
Frankly, even if I did have the power capability, I
You'd be
haven't
fried.
found hacking to be one of my talents.
And there's that too. Can't you just download the knowledge from the meshnet?
I could, but much in the same way you might learn a task and still have no aptitude for it. I'm not certain I would be able to do the job any better than an experienced computer security expert. The whole reason humans have always been better at breaking into systems than the systems are at keeping them out is because humans have intuition.
And learn to adapt.
While computers can only think in straight lines, humans can think sideways and
I thought it was
upside
binary.
down. I lack that ability.
Forgot diagonally. Are you incapable of that kind of creative leap?
Well, I wouldn't say that, but as silly as it sounds,
As of right now.
I just don't think I'm very good with computers. I do seem to have some skill with painting, though.
And cracking locks.
Hayden was impressed with some of my pieces, but I'm not sure he has a firm enough grasp of early 20th century abstract expressionism to give me an objective opinion.
Abstract art doesn't seem like something a robot would be good at. I am racist.
That's true. Machines are best at
Well, what would you call that about with
still
like a
life, impressionism,
true AI?
realism.
Yeah.
But I find it more challenging and satisfying to paint what I feel.
Let's get back to searching. I want to hear your shit. TV. The television is looping through some of Hayden's feeds. Tech banter, Ted's code tips, augmented eye. There are no buttons on the screen, and there's no need to watch TV right now. What video games does he have? A few vintage video game consoles. Hayden was always a fan of old tech. There's a Mega 16, a Durrell, and even a Family Link. So, Masters, so Sega Genesis or Sega Masters, a Durrell, I don't know. Would that be like Lynx or some kind of Jaguar system? And even a Family Link, that would be Famicom. Not a Super Famicom, that's SNES. No Super Nintendo here. Take 'em! Play 'em! Gain the strength of the temptation we resist. Boo! So you'll probably become a rad video game wizard now. Alright. Let's take a look at this. It looks like an old high-density memory card. Something in the room might be able to read it. Well, we can take this at least. Memory card added. Broken tech. A ROM component in Hayden's headset. He must have been in the middle of working on something. Take that. Busted. He must have dropped it in the skirmish. Okay, is there anything else? I guess not. Okay. Tablet. Let's use memory. What happened to the milk and my ID card? What the fudge? Memory card removed from items.
Hayden must have removed the memory card in order to prevent his assailants from easily tracing his connections.
Actually, probably should have saved by now, just in case.
If only he had kept his information stored with me, he would not have had to resort to such crude measures.
Yeah, but if something happened to you... The tablet's calendar says he was supposed to meet with someone named Tomcat today. Ring any bells?
Not really.
Or any digital bells? I forget what it said. Yeah, all right.
I guess we'll have to go ask. Says here they were going to meet at a club called Stardust, located in the Castro district. I'll mark it on your city map.
Castro district? But I'm not away. Stardust, added to city map.
We can head over there and ask around about this Tomcat character. Perhaps they can shine some light on why Hayden was snatched.
You know, like, from a Snatcher. Game drop. Title drop, whatever. My city map. How did you add it to my paper one?
Oh, Excuse me, I still haven't set up a user account for you in my system.
Oh.
We shouldn't put that off any longer. Once finished, I will have an assortment of new ways to assist you. For example, I'll be able to reroute any call or message that you receive while we're out and about. I just need to ask you a few questions.
Oh, I wish I could save.
This is an exciting thing, I promise.
Can I save? God damn it. Don't you know literally everything about me already? You knew my first dog's birthday.
This is just how things are done. I'm certain I could spend a few quadrillion clock cycles to bypass that part of my operating system, but that seems less efficient than just running the setup program. So, here we go!
Here we go! Puberty. Make me not sound like certain video game characters and animals, like a peacock, anymore.
Welcome to the first-time user setup for your new relationship and organizational manager, running the latest build of Parallax's live intelligence processing system.
Lips.
I'll need to ask you a few questions, and then you can get right to managing your life with your new ROM. If you have any questions, feel free to consult our online FAQ and setup guide, or contact our support department directly.
Who will not answer you.
First, could you tell me your preferred name for use in account creation, online communications, and conversational speech?
Oh, she have to enter a name? Well, we said Hekton for the game file. Let's say Dark. Why is this not working? Do I use circle now? Why? What? Square? Triangle? What? I'm not able to... What? Why am I not allowed? I'm not... Oh. Okay, so I can literally use my directional buttons to move, but then it won't count. That's so silly. What? What? That's so weird. That's weird. And it's doing 2 for some reason. That's just weird.
Do you wish to keep this name?
Yes.
Thank you. I have input your name. Next, could you tell me which pronouns I should use for you in referential and conversational speech?
They, them, their, she, her, hers, he, him, his, more, what are the more options? Zers, she, sheers, custom pronouns, previous options. He, him, his.
Thank you. I have input your pronouns. Finally, could you tell me your preferred diet for use in restaurant recommendations?
What? Omnivorous, vegetarian, halal, more options, kosher, gluten-free, vegan, more options, alcohol-free, goddamn it, Turing, more options, more options, go back, alcohol-free, baby.
Diet set as alcohol-free. Are you sure?
I was gonna do omnivorous, but we're gonna do alcohol-free. That's correct.
Thank you for confirming.
You drunk? No.
I have obtained your physical location from GPS and will load local data into my memory as it becomes available.
It's music.
Please review your submitted profile information for accuracy, or restart setup to enter it again. review. Does that sound right?
Correct.
Thank you. See, that was relatively painless. You should now also be able to access the local map of Neo SF. The meeting with Tomcat isn't until later this evening. Perhaps we should head back to your apartment for now.
Alright, I'm ready to go.
I'm sure we can find some common ground while getting to know one another better. It will be an efficient use of our time together. Thank you for escorting me here. Let's head back to your home.
Post haste. This game does not autosave, so please be sure to save frequently. Yeah, I meant to do it before that whole thing. Why are you telling me that, game? Is something gonna happen? I'm gonna die. Chapter 1. Oh, that happens okay. Thought there was another event there, but I think it's later.
You know, your Crassula ovata isn't doing very well.
What, my plant?
Have you been overwatering it?
Oh, maybe I have. Sometimes things just run out of you and I have no idea. Don't plants need lots of water?
It's actually a succulent, and since I'm assuming you leave this window open all the time, it should get more than enough water just from the occasional rain blowing in.
Oh.
Speaking of the rain, your decorative plant may be doing poorly, but the mildew in your drywall is flourishing.
Yay! Yeah, from a friend a couple of months ago. Mildew, time to get the landlord another call.
I have, in fact, already taken the liberty of sending a request to his office. And considering the broken window, broken sink, and the lingering sense of disrepair, I am not confident he has a history of following through.
He doesn't.
I would suggest confronting him in person, but I have run a mesh search, and the man is a convicted felon for assault and battery with a deadly weapon.
Did I know this?
Perhaps we should bring some sort of a bribe?
I have no money!
I will continue to formulate a stratagem.
Thank you, Turing. I'm not gonna say that. We have more important things to worry about.
Okay. Still, I'll keep an eye on it. Oh, it's almost the time Hayden had scheduled to meet with Tomcat.
It's almost time for Dark to quit this game. He just can't save right now.
The location.
Okay, finally. Actually, let's do a little bit of talking to Turing. It's Turing, your borrowed companion ROM/investigation buddy.
Hi.
Yeah.
Your jade plant is still in pretty poor shape.
Fine, the plant's name. Wilgie, I got it from a friend a couple months ago.
How thoughtful of them. The Crassula ovata, also known as the jade plant, money tree, lucky tree, or friendship tree, is an excellent and easy to care for houseplant.
Except for me. From me.
They make beautiful bonsai, are suitable for beginners, and have some cultural significance both in the Far East and America as a token for good financial luck.
Well, due to the state of its condition, that's also the state of my financial situation.
Most likely an urban legend, but still a nice gift.
Okay, so what do you want me to do about the plant?
I'd like your authorization to have a few tools shipped here. It if I replant it into a more suitable pot with sandier soil, it should be thriving again soon. You just have to remember to water it less frequently. Considering the state of your apartment, I'd have figured you'd neglect it rather than drown it.
Thank you, Turing.
Ironic, since it would be doing better if you had.
Forgive me for giving a damn. Sure thing, Turing. Whatever you want.
Excellent.
I'm gonna give a damn.
Supplies should be here soon. I ordered from a place close by to keep the shipping costs down. Oh, one other thing.
God, how much?
When I was doing the research on how to best take care of the Crassula ovata, I stumbled upon the persistent belief that talking to plants improves their health. There is scientific evidence that shows there may be something to the notion, but the methodology in the studies was a bit shaky, so it could all be rank superstition.
You used rank in that way? Yeah.
Anyway, I'll have this plant flourishing in no time. If left in direct sunlight, the leaves gain a pretty red tinge to their edges, and it should start flowering in the autumn.
Yay, autumn flowering.
It'll really pull the whole
And you
room
capitalized
together.
autumn. That makes me even happier. And the fact that you said autumn.
You know, once we get the sink fixed.
In the window fixed. Okay, fine. Let me talk to it. You're such a miserable little plant. Die already. You're such a cute little plant, Wilty. Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
With more of that, we'll surely be on the way to lush greenery in no time.
This actually will have consequences. Probably. Alright. Time to save, folks. Saving. Fine. Saving. God, frickin' son of a biscuit. Are you fucking... I gotta use this every single time. That's so frustrating. Alright. Alright. I guess that's in-game time for 11-12, because I'm like... Or maybe that's how long you played for? Maybe it's for how... No, because I've not played for 11 hours and 12 minutes. Anywho. So, we're gonna call it there, folks. Yeah, I only saved. I already saved. So... This has been DarkElf85 on YouTube, or HektontheMage here on PSN, and this has been a start to 2064 Read-Only Memories. I hope you all have a very good rest of the day, night, or anywhere in between. Stay safe out there, folks, and goodbye.